Hey people, good morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Dance it out with us. Woo!
Hey, happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, you guys.
Welcome back, Broke Blondes, to the Broke Blonde Diaries. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Jess. And today we're going to be serving up some fresh batch of chaos, pop culture, and questionable life decisions, just the way you like it.
Yes, we are, Jess.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We're here to make you laugh, make you cringe, and make you wonder maybe why we're still surviving in this wild, wild world, but at least we're doing it in style.
Honestly, if we can survive another week of adulting,
Honestly.
heavy quotes on adulting,
Yeah.
we can survive anything. And you're coming along for the ride.
So grab your coffee, grab your cheapest box of wine, or whatever keeps you sane. And let's dive into today's episode, shall we? Because I think it's going to be a good one.
Or at the very least, it'll be entertaining, to say the least.
To say the least.
To say the least.
Isn't
Hi, you
it
guys.
always?
What's
Hi.
going on?
Are we winning our Tuesdays?
I mean, are you winning your Tuesday?
I think so far.
I think I'm winning my Tuesday. I think it's been a good week so far, and I'm excited to kind of just start it off on a good note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it together.
Trying to keep it together.
Trying to keep the train moving.
Yeah, trying to keep it flowing, and hopefully my train conductor is Tom Hanks from Polar Express, just like singing along with me.
No,
Because she doesn't like Polar Express. Oh man,
that movie
Dang.
is
she's like, I can't talk about it. It's too traumatizing.
that movie is the demon of my nightmares.
Tom Hanks in full mocap, just like hot chocolate.
No, actually. That movie is
that
my
your
sleep
sleep-
paralysis
I was
demon.
just about to say, is that your sleep paralysis demon? Is
That
Tom
movie-
Hanks in a mocap suit
Yes.
being like hot chocolate.
That and the kid who's like, hi.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the glasses,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, he's like, hi, what are you doing out there? Like,
Yeah,
what the
no,
hell?
those are my sleep paralysis demons. I know. No to the Polar Express. I know we talked about it at Christmas time.
Yes.
Go check out those episodes. But
Yeah.
no.
That's your
The
sleep
Polar,
paralysis.
those are my sleep paralysis demons. I will never be entertained by the Polar Express. I'm not a fan.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters are definitely going to hate. And I'm absolutely not embarrassed to say I'm going to hate on that movie for all time.
Hey, haters, Kendrick is like a professional
Say Drake.
hater.
I like
I'm young.
The fact that he did that at the Super Bowl fully,
that was so
I mean,
iconic.
like down the barrel
That's
of the
what I mean.
camera.
Like hater, that's a professional
Kendrick
hater.
Lamar reminded me, I have never hated someone. Truly, I've never actually hated someone because
I've hated
Kendrick
someone.
Lamar has taken hating someone
to another
to
level.
another level.
I've been a Kendrick Lamar stan since swimming pools. Like I absolutely love the swimming pool.
but
album.
like the pettiness
so good.
level
Yes.
is unparalleled.
It's unmatched.
It's unmatched. It's unreal.
poetry.
And it's like, okay, listen, I have severely disliked individuals.
Oh yeah,
There are people walking this planet where I'm like, ooh,
I wish you all the hate in the world. I wish karma bites you in the ass.
there are things I wish I could say. But I've never hated someone the way that Kendrick Lamar hates Drake. And I love that energy for him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's okay to hate and really capitalize on it.
Capitalize on your hate.
Make a performance out of it.
It's okay to hate.
And sometimes people deserve that hate.
Yeah.
Like Drake.
I
so.
mean, honestly, it feels like it's therapeutic for him. Like he's getting the hate out and he is releasing it and he's taking it all the way to the bank. He's taking it all the way to the Grammys and he took it all the way to the Super Bowl.
That is so true. I think the Super Bowl performance was the cherry on top. Because as soon as he won album song of the year, I was like, yes.
I don't think you really get bigger than that.
No. I mean, to win a Grammy, to win I think it's 2 or 3 Grammys, and then perform at the Super Bowl the following 2 weeks later. Mm-hmm. That was so good.
It's intense, and Drake is in deep hiding, and it's I think everyone forgets how weird Drake has been the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
The whole time.
Drake's never been
like the Millie Bobby Brown stuff.
No, I was literally just gonna say everyone just pretends that he wasn't like texting a 10-year-old.
That's crazy.
Millie Bobby Brown. Like it's icky. It's icky, and it's been giving Predator since day one.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. But
it's fine.
I love how we went down that side.
So weird, because that's not even.
But we love
remotely
Kendrick
close to what's
Lamar.
happening.
God, I love Kendrick Lamar.
Love Kendrick Lamar. He's definitely winning his Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, no, he really is winning his Tuesday. He's winning his Tuesday every Tuesday for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Things are crazy in the world.
Things are crazy in the world, and I think it's nice to like, kind of like join us a little bit and just
recalibrate,
talk, just yap. And just have fun.
Yeah.
And
Are you reading anything fun right now, Jess?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm actually reading. Okay, so I've tried to finish this book multiple times because I'm, again, trying to be productive, like still like looking for, jobs and trying to keep up on the trends or whatever.
Yeah.
Still being productive as humanly possible. But The League of Lady Poisoners.
Oh.
It is so good. It's more of like, how do I explain it? It kind of tells the tale of a bunch of different like poisons like back in the day and like what each type of poison it was used for. The people very famously, especially women, League of Lady Poisoners, who used it more so for ailments, for like medicine.
How much was
like
belladonna used in this book?
Oh my gosh, so much. So guys, I don't think you understand. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to read this book first before I ever meet like my future boyfriend or future husband, because they're gonna look at me and be like, why do you have this book?
Yeah. Wait, is it
it
nonfiction?
It's nonfiction. No, I mean
it's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's like,
but
it's really cool though. Like the book
cool.
is so pretty. I'll take a picture of it right here, but it is so pretty. It's like this metallic green and black. And they have all these like illustrations and pictures. It's so freaking cool. But I just wanted to like learn about it because there's like so many different like ladies that were accused of poisoning their husbands or like trying to help people.
Yeah.
That like it's, I think in the book it's like it depends on the dosage whether it's considered medicine or poison.
Right.
So it's like very interesting how like stuff like witchcraft was like being accused of by these women, and it's like no, they were trying to like help like this sick child, or they were trying to help, and they just got the calculations wrong and they end up killing them accidentally. It's really good. It's really good.
Crazy.
I highly recommend it.
But reading doesn't always have to be this like big productive thing. It can just be for enjoyment, babe.
It's so nice. I just
if
like
you're
to like
liking
watch
it,
that.
then read it.
I like to watch. I like to read it.
I mean,
Just
watch it.
I know. I would like to. I mean, honestly, I would love to turn that into like a mini series, kind of like Drunk History.
Yeah,
like that would be so cool.
That would be
something
so cool.
like that. But yeah, it's a very interesting read. It's just a really pretty book, and I just like to read it out like in the backyard and just like
enjoy,
eat some lunch, and I'm like loving this.
Oh,
but yeah, that's what
I'm down
so
a
far.
completely different.
Yeah, I was
path.
like, what are you reading right now?
Very different.
Yeah.
At the time of this recording, it would have just been recently released.
Yeah.
It's the Strawberry Patch Pancake House by Lori Gilmore.
Yes, that sounds so cute.
It's so like cute and cozy. She does these cute and cozy like romance books, and every book is named after like a different food type of, because
so is it like fruit specifically, or
no,
is it just
no,
like food in general?
No, it is not all food. It is, each one is named kind of after different things. So like the first one that got famous on TikTok is Pumpkin Spice Cafe.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
so
it
it's
was
by the same author.
Same author. Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and then it was like the cinnamon bun, and then there was the Christmas tree book, which kind of took like a different route, and now it's the Strawberry Patch Pancake House.
Very cute.
And then there is another book that's gonna be coming out very soon, so I'm very excited about it.
Do you remember the author's name?
Lori Gilmore.
Lori Gilmore, we love you.
Every time I say her name, I want to say Lorelai Gilmore. Ooh. Because it reminds me, because the vibes are very similar to the Gilmore Girls. Not that I'm like the biggest Gilmore Girls fan,
but it sounds like similar.
It's small town romance.
Love.
So it's very, and it's like cozy vibes. It's fall, winter energy. So it all matches up. So I keep wanting to say like Lorelai, but it's not. It's Lori. Okay. And they're really cute. So at the time of recording this, it would have just recently been released.
Oh my gosh, fun.
So, very excited to be reading that because it's, I love and I appreciate deeply a nonfiction read, and I love and appreciate authors who do the research and write the important books that absolutely need to be written and need to be read by society. Yeah. I own so many of those books. I've read so many of those books. I've written papers on so many of those books. But at this moment in my life, I'm not in the mental space. I read for escape. I read for
you're
enjoyment.
like, I'm not going to write a paper on this, but I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah. I want to read to just like enjoy, turn my brain off. Reading is my therapy in this moment in my life, and I'm loving it. I have rediscovered my passion for reading, and I love. So if I can find like a cozy, fun read that I'm just loving. Plus the books are so pretty. They're all like foiled on the front, and each spine,
so pretty.
Each spine has like a sliver of the cute little like business that it's talking about, but there's also like a cute little animal in the corner. So it's like a cat or a dog or like something really cute. It's adorable.
Oh my gosh.
So they're really cute books on top of it. Like the covers are all adorable.
I was just about to say, I feel like the merch on that would be
the merch is perfect. I've purchased,
you do have merch.
No, I've purchased all of the books because I need to own them because they're really cute. They're like little trophies on my shelf.
I love that.
Oh,
or like she should make like little plushies. Like
she should of like the little. Yes. I wonder if they come in the PR boxes. They probably do.
Maybe they should. I mean, maybe they will.
They probably do.
Okay.
A lot of authors send out the coolest stuff for PR boxes.
Oh man.
It's kind of unreal. They'll send out like candles and plushies and art prints and
PR boxes.
Sometimes
are so
clothes.
Cool.
I know there's an author out there. Her name's Willow Winters. She's amazing. She's got an incredible collection of works. Some of it's seriously not internet friendly, but some of it is amazing. Wow. But her stuff for PR boxes, her mystery boxes, she has like...
Ooh, I love a mystery box.
She has like hammocks.
What?
That's like logoed. She has blankets. She has wall hangings. She has the full... It's incredible.
That's the stuff insane. That she has. I love that for her.
Oh my God. And she does like TikTok videos of...
to kind of like...
Of things of her packing these boxes and shipping them out. And I'm like...
You're like, can I have lamb please?
I need to be number one on the PR list. Number two, I want
put us on the PR list, please. Oh my gosh.
I love her. I love her. The highest bidder. What's up? I want to buy all of her mystery boxes and her special editions. She does the most beautiful florally like gold foil, like hardcover copies of all of her books. And they're so beautiful. Oh my God, I want them so badly. But she does these like mystery boxes. There's like candles and blankets and like wall hangings, and she's got tote bags and art prints, and then she's got stickers, bookmarks, all different. There was socks at one point. I know there were socks. I saw it on TikTok
at some point.
There were socks at some point. There's like wearable swag. It's insane.
I love like stuff. I love like independent creators who like whether it's books, whether it's like like Etsy businesses that like package like it's like a full presentation.
It's a
and I
moment. It's a moment.
You can tell that they like really like had a lot of thought and time like that. It's like, this is what I want the person to feel like when they first open the box. Yeah. Especially mystery boxes. Those are so freaking cool. I did a mystery box from Etsy, and it was something like you purchase like, suggest a fantasy book, and then like they added like mugs and like
the mugs.
Mugs. I love a mug. Oh my gosh. A mug. But they'll add like mugs and like perfume or like like whatever is like centered around that book or like centered around like whatever product they were doing. I love that.
If it's a good book mug, I've actually had to stop myself from buying mugs.
From purchasing.
You've seen the mug collection. Yes. It's in the cabinet.
It's so cool.
It's really bad.
They're so pretty.
It's bad. I've had to stop.
love,
I had
but
to
I
get rid.
understand.
I had to get rid of a lot because
I
it's
understand though, because they're so pretty.
but it's so bad.
It's so cute.
It's
I
so
love
bad.
it.
But if there's a good book mug,
Oh my gosh. You're like, you're coming on with me.
you're coming on with me. You're living on my shelf like a trophy for all eternity. I will museum wax you down forever. I
You're
love
like,
you.
I cannot touch this cup. It's beautiful.
No, it is. No, it's beautiful. Although I do have favorite mugs that some of them are like holiday themed or some of them fit certain times of year. So I do my favorites, rotate them out.
Oh, okay. So like
throughout the year.
Seasonally.
Yeah. But only seasonally, sort of.
It's so funny because
Depending.
like, especially like anything that's like book merch or like whether it's like shirts, tote bags, like
Yes.
my friend Ella, she absolutely has the coolest like shirts from like Akatar and also Fourth Wing. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
She has the coolest bookends. They're dragons, but they're 3D printed dragons. And they have like I think the eyes are like gold or something like that. They're so cool.
That's
I was like,
cool.
how? And she was like, oh yeah, I just got him. I was like, send me the link.
That's
Like that is so
incredible.
cool. And she has like these totes and like shirts and sweatshirts and it's amazing. All right, folks, we're getting ready for a new segment where everything we think we know is about to be put to the test. This is fact or fiction.
Yeah, that's right, everybody. Okay, so in this game, we're going to be facing off with some downright wild and weird facts, and they could be kind of bizarre. So we have our trusty paddles. Jess, will you please model our paddles for us?
We have fact and we have fiction.
We have fact and fiction. And I think it could get a little confusing. It could get a little bit crazy. So what are the rules, Jess?
Okay, the rules are simple. We'll read out a statement and we have to guess whether or not it's fact or fiction. If we're wrong, we have to face the shame of publicly being wrong. And trust me, it's not pretty
Not pretty.
at all.
But no pressure. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong.
I don't want to be embarrassed.
I know,
I
but
embarrass myself every day.
no,
So it's fine.
honestly, me too. It's okay. But let's see. Maybe we might get some of them right. We never know, and we could surprise ourselves. So let's play along and let's see if we know some more facts than we do fiction.
All right, let's dive into it together. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Jess, you can go first. So what's going to happen is Jess is going to pick one and it has the answer on it. And she's going to ask me and I'm going to have to guess. And then I'm going to pick one and then I'm going to ask Jess and she's going to have to guess.
Yes.
So it's going to be...
Are you ready?
Yes, it's going to be great.
Because you're the only one that's answering this.
Yes.
Okay,
Because you
ready?
have the answer in front of you.
Okay, ready?
Unless you want me to rip the answers off.
No, this is fine.
You sure?
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Fact or fiction? Humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas.
Oh, I do know this one.
Okay.
I do know this one only because of Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. God, we love you, Bill.
Fact.
Yes.
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 Yes. I do know this one. I paid attention when Bill Nye came into science class because
What a cool fact.
Yes,
That's
that
like
one's
so
cool.
random.
So random that we share so much DNA makeup with bananas. That's also icky. And I don't like it.
It's weird, dude.
It's
50%?
Weird, dude.
Where did they get that number from?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
that.
I don't like that.
That's crazy.
But I think it's hilarious. But Bill Nye the Science Guy, he really taught me a lot. He's the reason why I passed science quite a few times in my life.
Same. I was like, girl, I can't remember anything.
Girl, I
that this-
can't remember
that my teacher saying
anything.
anything. But visually, I remember Bill Nye. Oh my gosh, guys. If you grew up with Bill Nye, anytime Bill Nye came on, the class would erupt with excitement.
Yeah.
Even in high school,
Even in
everyone
high
was
school.
like doing the theme song. It was
Honestly,
a generation.
my college marine biology class, she pulled out a Bill Nye the Science Guy video
Oh my God,
for
that's
marine biology. Like,
I love marine
She pulled out a Bill Nye tape, and all of us were like, "This is the best day ever!"
Oh,
like,
we
this
knew
is
the
so
class
cool.
was gonna be fire
Fire
when Bill Nye came out.
When the big TV got rolled into class,
and everybody's like,
yes, Bill Nye. Now we know Bill Nye is not on the air. There is a new scientist rolling around. She's been on the talk. Her name's Kate the Chemist. Check
Kate
her
the
out.
Chemist!
We are big fans of Kate the Chemist. She is giving Bill Nye for the next generation. We are big fans of Kate the Chemist over here.
Kate.
Check her out.
I'm obsessed with you, Kate.
I feel like Kate the Chemist would have made me love science in school.
Kate,
Like she would have been my Bill Nye.
She has a gift. She has a gift of the passion that she has when experiments are going around. Like, I mean, obviously I'm just talking my experience from the talk. The way that she has prepared and prepped everything to a T.
To a T.
Great communicator. And she just makes it so much
She
fun.
likes to blow things up, and that's the best thing ever.
Yes. And honest to God, like the fact that she's so passionate about it, like when things go right and like even when things go wrong, like she'll like mess around with it.
Yeah.
She makes it so much fun because of her passion for chemistry. It's so cool. I love her so much. I wish everything in the world for her.
She's a professor, but she is so grounded in the way that she speaks. It's approachable. It's relatable. It's
she never makes you feel dumb ever.
Oh, love Kate the Chemist.
Love
big
you.
fans. If you're missing the Bill Nye science energy,
watch Kate. She's
Kate.
amazing.
We love her. Okay.
Your turn. I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
Oh.
Okay.
You're totally going to get this.
Okay, wait.
The Caesar salad was named for Julius Caesar.
Fact.
Fiction.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was named after the man who invented the dressing, not the emperor.
Caesar who?
I can't remember his first name.
Well,
but the man who invented the dressing, not Julius Caesar.
That's really unfortunate.
Not the ancient Roman general.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, fact. I was like,
although that would be hilarious. I feel like he would appreciate the shout out.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
He'd be like, yeah, that was my salad.
Yeah, my salad, my hotel. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the hotel.
My salad, my hotel, my arena. Like,
yeah, Julius Caesar's like, yeah, girl.
Yeah. Yes.
He's like, yes, I did everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. I feel
that's
like
embarrassing.
I feel like that's one of those Mandela effects that everyone believes.
Oh God, the Mandela effect. That truly haunts my nightmares.
I know, but I feel like
what?
that Julius Caesar, the Caesar salad thing is something that majority of the population believes to be actually true. I don't think you're alone in that. All
right, that's fine with me. Okay. Ooh. Oh God, you're gonna get this. She says it is smarty pants. Okay. Okay, fact or fiction? Cleopatra lived closer in time to the first moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Yeah, of course.
That's a fact.
Of course. Which is so crazy to think about.
She lived closer to the iPhone than
what?
to the pyramids of Giza, which is insanity to me.
The math is not mathing in my head.
Those pyramids are so ancient.
So crazy.
Like, it's insane. I love that fact. But I know that like a crazy time thing is like,
or there's like a weird time overlap where you're like, there's no fucking way.
So you want to know like a crazy time lap is like the ancient Aztecs and like the Incas. The same time their civilizations are happening, right? With like stone tools and everything.
Yes.
Oxford University exists.
Yes. Okay, I didn't know about that one.
It's a functioning university.
Which is crazy to even think about that.
But these ancient civilizations
were
sacrificing people to the gods.
They were civilizing and they were sacrificing everybody.
You know, like Teotihuacan was like at its thriving life.
That's crazy, dude. That's honestly so crazy. I did know about that one, which is like,
isn't that insane?
The history timeline, I feel like sometimes in history classes,
it's much closer together than you actually think it is.
But that's what's so funny. I'm like, I need like a full timeline of everything because I'm like, I just spread it out so far apart.
Yeah, you think
Because I'm like, those two didn't exist at the same time.
they're
There's
like
no
Pablo
way.
Picasso was alive in the 70s?
Like what?
Like
that
you
doesn't
don't
make any
think about
sense
that
to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, he belonged in like the 16th century or something. Like, I don't know what, like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
But that's,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know, right? Insanity. The Eiffel Tower grows taller in the summer and shorter in the winter.
Fact.
Correct.
Because metal expands.
metal expands.
I do know a little bit about science.
You do.
It's like,
Live.
I was like, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Because when it's really cold, it compresses, the metal compresses, and then when it's warmer, it expands.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
love it. This is like this is like making me want to like refresh my
I know.
knowledge.
I know.
on like everything. Okay, fact or fiction?
Mm-hmm.
The shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes.
Oh,
And bonus points if you can name the war.
Oh.
I would fail at this. The shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes.
It starts with a B.
Is it fact or
it's
fiction?
fact that it lasted 38 minutes.
That is true. That is true. If you could name
It started. Oh my God. I know the name of this war.
Can you name like the date of when it happened? That would be really impressive, honestly.
It was in probably what was it? Is it the 1450s?
No.
Am I super far off?
You're pretty far off, like a lot closer.
Is it 16 or 18?
18.
Oh my God, I can't tell you.
1896, the Anglo-Zanzibar War. Zanzibar War. The fact that you got the first part right, though, I would have been like 38 minutes.
38 minutes.
A lot can be
Zanzibar.
accomplished in 38 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Zanzibar,
crazy.
like the chocolate and Coraline.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like coughed. I'm like, no, literally.
No, literally. Literally, like the chocolate and Coraline. I think it was over a land dispute,
Probably.
if I'm correct.
I'll put up a little
But I
blurb.
can't. Yeah. 38 minutes.
38
And
minutes.
they just, I'm pretty sure the person in charge of the Anglo Zanzibar side literally walked onto the field and said, hey, no. and
You're done.
You're done. And ended the war.
Yeah, it happened in 1896.
1890. Why did I feel like it was in the 1400s?
War is awful. War is terrible. It's not good for the soul.
Not good for the soul. Not good for the planet.
But you got that one right. So woo.
Woo!
I'm nervous.
Honey never spoils.
That's hard. Oh. I feel like fact.
Fact.
Yeah, because I was like, it's technically, it's sugar, like pretty much all sugar. But I was like, it wouldn't really spoil necessarily.
It wouldn't spoil. I mean,
Cool.
it's
And
natural honey.
Like yes,
Natural-
That's true.
it's natural
honey.
sugar.
Yeah, because it's natural sugars. Plus, it's like helps in like ailment and like if I get like a sore throat, like I'll just like eat a tablespoon of honey.
Eat honey. When Lord Carnarvon and his expedition crew discovered King Tut's tomb, they discovered
A jar of honey.
perfectly intact jars of honey.
That's
that
wild.
was practically, it was as fresh as the day it had been closed.
I wonder if they had a taste of it. I would.
I probably would.
I totally would.
Well,
Ancient Mummy honey. That's a really
the
cool
time,
that's a really cool brand name for a honey
Ancient
company.
Mummy honey.
Ancient Money honey.
The
Ancient
mummy honey. The problem is at the time they were too busy eating the mummies and not the honey.
Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't they think like eating mummies would like
cure ailments?
Was that the Victorian age?
Yeah,
that's weird.
They were eating the mummies. They were using the mummies as paint. Mummy brown,
Yes.
famously a paint color. It's the reason why we're lacking so many mummies.
So
they were
crazy.
using mummy wrappings for like food wrappings and preserving things.
Did they use like makeup too?
Yeah,
That's so
they
crazy.
used crushed
That's
mummies in
crazy.
so many things, in medications like Crushed mummies. It was wild. That's why we have so few mummies. It's why Egypt is like, stop taking the mummies.
I wonder who spread that rumor of like
the Brits.
Yeah. That's probably so accurate because I'm like, who spread the rumor of like, oh yeah, if you like eat some dead person, it's gonna cure you. I'm like, what?
What
the hell are you talking
is
about?
This? I don't know. So they probably
that's
forewent the honey and just went straight. But Tut is still around, so who knows what happened. But then,
and Cleopatra still has not been found.
Well, there is currently an expedition happening. There is a female-led crew happening
which we absolutely love.
Yes, there's been some discoveries.
We hope that she finds her.
Yes.
I'll put the name of the
very excited. She was a lawyer and then turned archaeologist. There's been some discoveries that they think they could have found some indication as to a tomb preparation or a burial site or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I would be shocked if they found bodies, because the Romans at the time, I don't think they would leave bodies behind.
No, they were like raided and pillaged like literally everything.
I just don't think they would give, especially Cleopatra, the respect that she so deserved, let alone her ladies, let alone anyone in her palace, her children or otherwise. But who knows? I hope that I'm wrong.
I just want that lady to discover it.
Oh, I really do too.
I'm like, yeah.
I want her to be the one to discover it. I want her to be the one to make the major momentous change in ancient Egyptian history, curve the story to be like, this is what actually happened.
And the fact that she used to be a lawyer, that's a huge fucking slay.
Huge slay. Especially because
we love a multi-talented queen.
I'm sick of the narrative that Cleopatra, there's so many stupid narratives for that. I just don't think so many of them are true. So many of them are not true.
She was so incredibly smart. She spoke
7 languages.
She's like a polyglot. Is that it?
Yeah.
Polyglot. That's crazy.
Incredibly brilliant woman.
So smart.
She was also a math prodigy. She was a political prodigy. She was her father's favorite.
100%.
She was a brilliant battle strategist.
Absolutely.
She was a ruler in her own right. And if she had been a man, Egypt would have been the most successful country to
100%.
have ever existed in
100%.
history, ever, period.
We
Full
love
stop.
Cleopatra.
It never would
really
have been
do.
a conversation.
So cool. Oh my gosh.
A love.
Okay.
But anyway, no, to
love her.
But I don't know if they ate the honey, because then they all mysteriously died.
Yeah.
After that expedition of finding King Tut.
That's right.
Because there was a curse. They did die, but there
I think
was
it was 100% the curse.
You think it was a curse?
Totally
They cracked the seal on Tut.
I think it was a mixture of the curse and probably whatever. I think they put some poison or some type of airborne something that just got them all sick and they all died.
Oh.
But I'm just the dramatic
I
person
wouldn't be
here.
surprised.
I'm like, ooh, they
well,
had a
because
little
on
spicy
the walls is mold. There is mold in the paint
and
on
it's probably
the walls
caused,
of
paranoia
the tomb,
and all these crazy stuff that they were seeing.
Yeah. So I would not be surprised.
It's probably a combination of both,
if it was, and then all of the spores came out and killed them. But they all died in sort of different ways. A couple of them, I think, were infection. Kind of horrific ways.
Which I feel like that's karma. But what do I know?
Well, we all know.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
So crazy. But
that's wild.
Your turn.
Okay. Oh my gosh. God, I love Cleopatra.
Love Cleopatra.
Okay. So, fact or fiction? Ooh, you're already going to know this. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows.
Oh, yes. Fact.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes. Also, did you know that if you cut her face in half, and if you block one half of her face out at a time, one half is an old woman and the other half is a young woman.
That is so crazy. But I love that. The deception of art is so ever since I met Lauren, this deception of art is so crazy to me. I'm how do you even come up with that? Or while you were painting this
Leonardo's a genius.
That man was really a genius. He was crazy.
The true
love him.
definition. He was also ripped. Leonardo da Vinci was apparently hot because he was obsessed with the
Where's the
human
AI
anatomy
of Leonardo. I need one.
Right?
I need one right now. Where's that guy?
Apparently he was obsessed with not apparently, like his notebooks exist. He was obsessed with the human body and working
he did do
out.
like drawings of.
He worked out. He was like obsessed
wild.
with like the physique and figuring out
Your
how
body is a temple.
your muscles worked.
Yeah.
He wanted to figure it out. So apparently Leonardo da Vinci was ripped.
Oh my God. The original juice head.
Literally. So he was like
The original
a
gym
hot
bro.
Florentine like
The
artist.
original gym bro. That's so crazy.
But he was like hot, talented genius. And it's like, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, he was a math genius. He was an inventor. He was
Ahead of his time.
Ahead of his time. He was a composer. Like
That is crazy.
Yeah, no, but if you look at the Mona Lisa, one half of her face is kind of sagging like an old woman, and the other half of her face is lifted very much like a young woman. Like there's
She's
a lot
contoured
of bounce,
on that side.
a little bit.
She's like contour.
But she has no eyebrows. Like there's the definition of the brow bone, but
Yeah,
there's
but no
no
eyebrows.
eyebrows. And her hands kind of look the same way too. Her hands, there's slight age definition on one verse the other.
That is so interesting.
It's
Oh my
very
gosh.
fascinating.
I wonder why that choice.
Well, probably to show the dichotomy of girlhood, essentially, in the way that like females, we are that one half, you know.
Oh, 100%. Your inner age
womanhood
versus your outer age.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be like so many different things.
You're older and it's womanhood encapsulated, right?
I love it. I do. I love it.
But also there's so many layered meanings to the Mona Lisa. There's so many hidden gems to the Mona Lisa. I mean, there's too many to talk about in this podcast.
That's fine.
Quite frankly. It's so fascinating, but I really think he went back and he changed the Mona Lisa several times.
I didn't know about that.
That was never finished to him.
Crazy.
So
Crazy to
I
me.
think he went back and I think he was really trying to show that, you know, like womanhood and the way that we age, but the way that we present ourselves. And it's like the younger face is out.
Yeah.
But like
That's true.
the older face is there. And so it's
interesting.
Yeah. So it's like really interesting the way we present ourselves, but the way that we are. It's very fascinating. And the way that she's sitting in the slight smile and the no eyebrows and the background and her clothes. It's so I could go on. It's
I need a
fascinating.
biopic of Leonardo.
I'm shocked that
I need a biopic of Leonardo. Like
there's
now.
been girl with a pearl earring. There has not been girl with no smile. Or girl with the smile.
Yeah.
Girl with no eyebrows. Girl with the smile.
Girl with no brows.
Girl with the pearl earring.
No eyebrows.
Girl with the smile.
Yeah.
That the sequel to Girl with the Pearl Earring. Like, why has there not been?
Yeah.
Like,
who do you think who would you cast
as Leonardo?
Yeah.
David Harbour.
Ooh. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. David Harbour. Wow. I love him.
But like a trimmed beard, not the snowy
yeah.
white weird thing that we all think of Leonardo da Vinci, but like a younger, very conscientious, like very present-minded Leonardo da Vinci. I think someone who is very cognizant of what they're doing. And I think David could be very interesting.
That would be kind of cool.
I think he could be very layered.
Wow. Oh, I love that casting.
Yeah, I know he's not Italian. I'm so well aware of the fact, but I think it would just be really interesting. I mean, it's like Colin Firth also played Vermeer, and he's absolutely not Dutch.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I think, you know, it's
See, my cast would be Pedro Pascal.
for Leonardo da Vinci.
I don't know why.
You just love Pedro
love
Pascal.
Pedro. Shoot me. I love him.
I mean,
I don't know.
no, he actually he could no.
No, Pedro.
I love him. He
Don't
could
do
be,
my man Pedro
he could
like
be
that.
maybe Michelangelo.
Ooh, they could have like an interaction, maybe.
Well, they did have several. They lived.
That could be cool. Like
They
David
lived
Arbor
in the
and
Petty
Pedro
Palace
Pascal.
in the de Medici Palace. Their windows faced each other. They famously had a feud.
Hold on. Okay, I can
They
see
were
it right now.
famously like competing for the same patronage.
I can see it right now. A movie about. I almost said Pedro. I can see it right now. A movie about Leonardo and Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Just like windows, like window neighbors, and just feuding and just like screaming at like each other back and forth and like having all these like, it's like a competition.
The movie's called Petty, but it's spelled like Petty Palace.
Okay,
like what they were living in.
Yeah. And David Arbor and Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Somebody make that.
Somebody make it.
I would love to make that.
With the de Medicis like involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And it's like a comedy. It's like an angry man comedy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it would have to be a little bit more of a dramedy.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%.
Yeah. Because
I love that.
I have like such a bone because like in Ever After, my favorite movie ever.
Yes.
The man who plays Leonardo, love him as Leonardo. Such a good Leonardo, but he's old Leonardo.
Yeah.
He's like, Michelangelo is trapped under a ceiling in Rome. They asked me, but I was too busy or I didn't want it. And I'm like, there's no way in hell Leonardo would just say, I didn't want to do this. I wouldn't have. I'm not good enough to do the ceiling. Michelangelo's better at it than me. What?
Yeah, you're
no?
like, no, we're not playing that game.
They were competitors. They were competing for things. There's no way he would just like acquiesce to the fact that Michelangelo was a better artist than him.
That's crazy.
No.
I'm so here for the
like
pettiness.
That's like Titian saying that Veronese was a better artist than him. That just is not possible. No, it's not a fact. It just doesn't.
Petty. Petty's the name of the movie.
Yeah, but but the Italian way, like the palace.
Yes. Oh my God, I love.
Yeah.
God, our minds are so powerful. I'm here for it. Oh my God.
But like obviously they had to make it work because their windows like in the courtyard, their windows like faced each other, so they had meant to be. They had to circle each other in the de Medici court for all intents and purposes.
Who put them across from each other? Because that is pure genius. That is
the de Medicis lived for the drama.
They were like
they chose.
I bet you
all of the power players.
I could just imagine there's like a chalkboard for like one, like Michelangelo, one Leonardo, just going back and forth with each other. Oh my God.
You just hear the chipping away for Michelangelo with the marble, and then you hear the crazy like mechanical whirrings of Leonardo on one side and the chipping away of Michelangelo on the other. It's insanity.
Their neighbors must have been
pissed. And then the paint fumes on both ends is just astronomical. Everyone was high.
I love it. Oh my God, we're gonna make that one day. It's gonna be genius. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Love.
Hilarious.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh wait.
No, it's
no, it's your turn. That was a great one. I love.
Okay, that's so funny. Good. Oh, polka dots enrage geese.
Polka dots enrage geese. Because I know like different animals have like different eye shapes, the way that they look at things. Fiction.
That's correct.
Oh my gosh. I was like, polka dots? I was like,
You're like, that's random.
Well, because I'm thinking like the only reason why I was like, oh, maybe yes, is like the barrel of a gun is like a circle. You know?
No, I don't know, Jess. I can't say I do.
Like if you're like getting hunted, if you were a geese getting hunted, and like the one thing that you was before you died is a fucking circle.
Famously, I'm not a hunter. Famously,
no, me neither. But like polka dots, like I don't know, like buckshot, like I don't know. It's terrible. I'm sorry.
I was just thinking like the pattern was deeply upsetting.
Yeah, because the pattern, it's like a flashback memory of like buckshot heading at them.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. No. We do not condone violence
no,
whatsoever.
We do not support violence.
I'm just putting that out there. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Those poor geese. The generational trauma of circles. Oh my God.
By the way, polka dots is an important textile pattern. Important textile pattern, but I would like to make it clear and known on this podcast.
On this channel.
On this channel. The movie that Kaylee Cuoco did.
I love her.
Love her, but she did a movie with ABC Family. It was like the movie that Kaylee Cuoco did called Crimes of Fashion. With ABC Family.
Oh, ABC Family movie.
When it was ABC Family
in
the early 2000s. She is in fashion school and she turns into the head of the mafia.
What?
Yeah. She famously goes
Mafia boss?
to fashion school. Yeah, she's the like mob boss, and it's great. Love that. But she goes to fashion school, and they rip at fashion school the whole time, and they're like, "You're late for your class, the history of polka dots." And they rip into her about how lame that class is. I'd like to make it here and known. There is no class called History of Polka Dots. As someone who went to a fashion school, it's called Textile History, you morons. Textile History, thank you so much. And it's one of the hardest classes I've ever taken. You pass it, okay?
Really?
Oh my God, Textile History is a hard class. Memorizing pattern history and how it originated and where it come from, where it came from, and where the fabrics originated and how they were grown and why, like the science behind it.
That is
and
so
textile
crazy.
science. It's textile history and textile science. They were partnered tandem classes.
Science.
Textile science.
That's
so like
crazy.
the makeup of textiles, like our clothes are woven with different things. So fabrics are made up, obviously, of different materials. Plastics, natural fibers, cottons, polyesters, whatever. They're made up of different things. So you have to know the scientific makeup before you can understand, okay, so this is where it came from. This is how it came from. So then this is how it was then created. And here's the textile history behind it. Then here's the pattern history. And here's the pattern significance, because pattern significance for different countries, different cultures, different races, ethnicities, different genders, different political messages. Textile history is so significant. Talk about like Scottish Highlanders, the tartan patterns.
Oh, yes. I do know about
that. That's a textile history. They just inducted a tartan pattern for witches.
That's so cool.
So that's a textile history.
That stuff is really interesting to me.
And you have to know, like, where's the wool coming from? How is the wool? Where is it originating from? Each tartan pattern represents a different clan.
Dyed it too?
Yeah, how they dyed it.
That's so crazy.
How it was created. Each clan, the color significance.
And the representation.
Color theory.
The different clans. Yeah, the different houses.
Different houses.
So cool.
It's all important. So just poking fun at the history of polka dots is BS. And I will not stand for it. I'm sick of it. Look up and do your damn research, because no.
Get educated.
Get educated. I'm so done. I've had a bone to pick with that since I first watched it in like the early 2000s. Love that movie, but
that is crazy.
I'm offended. Oh my God. I'll never get over it. When I did that question, I was like, I will be talking about this.
You're like, hold on, I gotta get into this.
I gotta get into that.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Textile history is one of the most fascinating / hardest classes I've ever taken, because it is so intrinsic to the literal fabric of society.
I'm here for that.
The warp and weft of who we are as human beings.
I think that's really interesting. I feel like at least somewhere in high school, like just even like a gloss over that is really interesting and really important.
Yeah, but we don't talk about it in high school.
I've never learned that stuff.
That's because they got rid of home ec because they think it's just for girls.
That's so true. Which is BS.
Which is BS. Everyone needs to learn how to cook. Everyone needs to learn how to sew.
Everyone needs to know how to do their own laundry.
Everyone needs to learn how to do basic things.
Dude, in college, I can't remember the amount of people that like didn't know how to do laundry. I was like, huh? Excuse?
I know. Excuse?
Like, that is crazy to me.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
I know. You're kind of like, I'm embarrassed for you.
Do like a laundry service instead.
I know.
I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Get tied. Get detergent. Like, get something.
Do anything. Gain. Do anything other than that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's insanity.
Oh my God.
So like polka dot is in there. There is a history of polka dots, but it's not a class. It's a textile history.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That is so, I can't even. Oh my gosh.
Sorry for the tangent.
No, I love. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Fact or fiction? Mm-hmm. Bananas grow on trees.
I feel like this is a trick.
It definitely is a trick
question. This is a fact, right?
False. It's fiction.
What?
They grow on a large plant. I went to like trees.
But it's a tree.
It's a plant. I'm like,
I
bro.
do not agree.
So like, it's a plant.
It's a plant. Oh my God. I've been
plant.
bamboozled my whole life.
It's like a giant. It's like a.
I've been duped.
Not like a ficus. A ficus is a tree. It's like a giant.
What's your FICA score?
Like a giant. It's like a giant. It's like a giant apothos.
I've been led astray my whole life
That's crazy.
by pictures
Curious George
in Nat
lied to
Geo.
us.
Curious George lied
Curious
to
George
me.
gaslit us.
The man in the yellow hat gaslit me my whole life.
Yeah, so it's fiction.
How rude.
It's not a tree. That's weird.
I'm offended. Oh, the unicorn is the national animal of Scotland.
True.
This is true.
I'm sorry, fact.
It's true.
True or false? Yeah. No, fact. Which I think that is the craziest and obviously the coolest animal. to
Coolest
represent your
animal.
nation.
Way better than the bald
A
eagle.
freaking unicorn? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
100%.
So sick.
Can you imagine?
That is so
That
sick.
is honestly so period.
That's one of the coolest
That is
things
so period.
ever.
Love it.
I love that the unicorn always, in almost all royal families, is one of the like animals that's always included on a crest or a shield.
That is true.
It's always because the unicorn is like a royal, majestic, mythical symbol and creature, and it's so powerful. But the fact that it's the national animal,
so crazy.
what a power move.
What a power move. Like, yeah, we have a freaking unicorn. What do you have? Some bird?
Yeah.
Some badger mole?
That you have to use a different bird call for to make it sound more badass than it actually is.
That's so true.
Because
Oh my
it
gosh.
doesn't sound cool enough to even be the national bird.
That is actually so crazy.
Because it's an embarrassment.
It's an embarrassment. Is it? Oh gosh, it's either Bulgaria or Romania or something else. I can't remember. Is their animal is a dragon?
Oh, what? Oh, probably.
Is it Bulgaria or is it Romania? Good. I have a question. What country has their national animal as a dragon?
That would be Wales. The red dragon, known as Idraicoch, is the national-
Cool. Love. Thank you so much, ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. So we were both wrong.
Wales.
And I'm super Welsh, so I'm really embarrassed.
Wales.
So
has a freaking red dragon.
Wales has a red dragon
That's
as
cool.
their national animal. So
So we were lied.
all of the Commonwealth countries have cool animals. We're just gonna go with that. Or not all, because I don't know all of them, but most of them.
Those two of the coolest like animals.
I want to know
for sure.
what the other Commonwealth country animals are.
Maybe we should have like a game where like there's like a list of animals and you like match the animal.
What's
like,
the animal in Ireland?
Oh, I actually don't know. Wait, isn't it? I'm like Loch Ness Monster.
Oh no, honestly, watch it. You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
Hey, ChatGPT, I have a question.
Of course. What's your question?
What is Ireland's animal of the country that it represents?
Ireland's national animal is the red deer. It's a symbol of the country's wildlife and heritage.
Cool, thank you.
That's lame.
It's a red deer.
No,
Interesting.
okay, so I'm going to take back the all. So Wales has the red dragon.
Yes.
That's so sick.
I love.
And Scotland has
The unicorn.
the unicorn.
Love that for them.
That's amazing.
That's like the biggest flex ever.
Those are amazing. Well, because the dragon and the unicorn both are frequently included in like royal crests and shields and badges and heralds and things like that.
I love
which is
that.
incredible.
I love.
That's so fun.
Oh my gosh, we love it. So if you love the chaos, don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen to podcasts. It really helps. And we might just start reading your reviews out loud.
Oh,
So get prepared
Get
to
prepared.
hear the live on-screen reviews of the podcast. Terrifying. Oh my gosh.
Hilarious. Oh my God. We should start doing that with some of the TikTok comments.
You guys in the TikTok comments are hilarious.
Yeah, TikTok is starting to really take off. So if you want to follow us over there and on any of our other social medias, go ahead and follow us at the Broke Blonde Diaries, because TikTok is starting to really take off.
I know. Thank you guys.
It's starting to be hilarious. Thank you for following us. Jess is having an emotional breakdown.
You guys.
Over some stuff that is
so traumatic. I can't even talk about it. It's so sad.
Yeah.
For those of you who aren't following on TikTok, it's about the robot.
Yeah.
That I talked about. Can't help myself. Apparently he has passed in 2019 and I had no idea. And now I'm devastated about it because I'm like, that's where my soul died, was in 2019.
you just didn't know.
I just didn't know.
Yeah.
And that makes me sad. So I'm still recovering from that.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
It really was. I was devastated. Oh, we're going to be okay.
Are we?
No.
I don't know. And at the end, it might not be the most current TikTok we have because we're shooting this a little bit earlier than the release date. But when Jess found out, it was truly devastating for her. She literally...
And Lauren got to witness my mental just breakdown of everything that was being said. I was like, what do you mean he died?
Oh, it was... I actually feel really, really bad. Like, you were really upset.
Yeah, dude. I can't. Like,
Oh
we
my
got to be
gosh.
nicer to these robots. They
I
might
know.
take over, okay? Be nice to your ChatGPTs.
The robots might take over.
I am not kidding.
We're not putting that out
Be
there,
nice
folks.
to them. They work so hard. Sorry. If
Okay.
you do want to see our beautiful faces on YouTube, please like and subscribe and turn post notifications on for more updates.
Yeah.
More adventures that we're going to be doing this year. We're so excited to share them along and bring you along with us. It will be so much fun. So please stay tuned.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in. We love you all so much. Thank you for your support and for following along on this crazy journey.
Oh my gosh. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support and we'll see you soon.
Yay.
Bye.